Good morning, CDW. Today is Thursday, April 30th, and I hope this video finds you all well. I'm sure you're all busy, working hard, as you have been during the school closure, taking care of your e-learning assignments. We have no birthdays today. However, I would like to take this opportunity to, first off, thank all of the 7th and 8th grade students and parents who have taken the time to log on to either Genesis or Dr. Sullivan's Google Classroom to fill out and complete the email acceptable agreement policy. Again, this is something we would do in real life if the schools were open, but we need to do this virtually and remotely. So the deadline for that to be taken care of was actually supposed to be today at noon, but we have quite a few families who need to take care of that still. So I ask you, please, 7th and 8th grade parents and students, make sure that you take care of that today. I will extend the deadline until noon tomorrow, but it's going to make communication so much easier between students and their teachers. And it'll also eliminate the number of parent emails that have to be then filtered to children from their parents. We understand, parents, you're all working hard and dealing with the situation as best you can. This will bypass that process where faculty, teachers, and students will be able, in the 7th and 8th grade, will be able to communicate back and forth. It will be crucial as the school closure extends, and it'll also eliminate some of the oversight that parents need to do. We know you're taking care of a lot, and your responsibilities have increased greatly. So this is just one step. So please, 7th and 8th grade parents and students, do the following. Parents, log on to the Genesis Parent Portal. Click the Forms module. In the Forms module, you will see that there is an acceptable use, an email acceptable use form. You click that, you follow the questions, you read, you agree, and then you submit. So students, you have to log on to Dr. Sullivan's Google Classroom. There you will see the acceptable use, email acceptable use policy, which is in the form of a Google form. And there you will do the same. You'll just read through the questions, you'll click agree, and then you will submit the form. Once that's taken care of, we can enable the email system, the Gmail system that you all technically could have access to, but we can't do it until this process is done by everyone. So please, parents and students, take care of that today. If you have any issues, email me directly and I can walk you through it. But that's something that we need to have done by noon tomorrow, and I thank you in advance for your cooperation. You will see that it'll take a few more things off of your plate, parents and guardians, that really don't need to be there. Number 2, I also would like to encourage students to get involved. The PTO is creating a very thoughtful teacher appreciation initiative for Teacher Appreciation Week, and they need backdrops or backgrounds for various video submissions and things like that. So if you are interested, I shared Miss Waters' Google Classroom code. So log on to that, students. Look, we all know how hard you are all working at home, U.S. students, U.S. families. The teachers are working really day and night, to be honest with you, taking care of as much as they can and trying to make this home situation as effective as possible. So I know how much they will appreciate this, as well as the PTO members who are putting it together. So it's just a quick way for students to get involved and to make this initiative happen. Again, we appreciate it and we thank you in advance. Log on to Ms. Waters' Google Classroom for the instructions on what we are looking for, really what the PTO is looking for, but we're trying to help out. And number 3, I want to thank all the 8th grade parents and students who took the time to pick up their copy of The Wave. As you all know, in your either Ms. Huster or Ms. Deshora's language arts classes, you are starting The Wave, which is a new novel. So please, if you have not done so, tomorrow between the hours of 10 a.m. and 1 p.m., I will be at school and facilitating another pickup for the book. So again, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. tomorrow, Friday, you can come by and pick up a copy of The Wave. It's a pretty simple, safe way to pick it up. We have safe social distancing and all of that's taken care of. But if you want a hard copy, you can get it tomorrow. So let's just swing by between 10 and 1, and you'll see how easy it is. It is Thursday, which means that we have this week's edition of This Day in History. And in 1939, on this day, the New York's World Fair opened in New York City. The opening ceremony featured a speech by President Franklin D. Roosevelt, as well as the whole fair showcased new technologies such as, listen to this very, very cutting edge technology. FM radio. Some of you probably don't even know what that is. Robotics, fluorescent lighting, and a simple fax machine. You also might not know what a fax machine is. But those were all showcased at the New York World Fair in 1939. Very interesting. Today, the weather, take a look outside. It is dreary and super rainy. We can expect more of the same for the day. There's a flood watch in effect for our area. Tomorrow looks like potential thunderstorms, but the good news is after that we have a stretch of some sunny or at least partly sunny days. So I just know how these dreary days feel amidst everything that's going on. So that's it. Again, 7th and 8th grade students and parents, please take care of the email agreement. I can't ask you enough, and I'm very thankful for your continued cooperation. If you have any questions, email me directly. I can walk you through the process. And that's really all I have. So I want everyone to enjoy the day and have a thoroughly thrilling Thursday. Take care.